Next week.
Next week, yeah. Oh, that means this coming week lah, not this next week lah. This coming week.
No. It's next week.
You got my 3 comprehension passage for you already, huh? So if any question not sure, you can just WhatsApp me. Of course, you can come and visit me in classroom. But this week I'm very busy because I have to fetch my father-in-law to dialysis center because Thursday he's going for operation. So 这个礼拜我会比较忙。
Okay, then next week.
可以，of course 我讲过，当然说话，当然欢迎你。我怕你还不要来，因为这个礼拜我真的很忙。Number 1就是要改全部的卷子。To finish marking all the paper, then return to your. Then of course the best is you can come down. Then what we can do, like, can we use the word? It's a consultation, free consultation to come down. Of course, if you really serious, joke aside, if you want to ask math, then I have to arrange for some expertise to come down. Okay, all right. Thank you.
No, I wouldn't ask math because my math is already good.
Well done. Well, Gavin show off actually. Well, math's already good. Well, steady, man. But it's good. I like your confidence now, man. I like this kind of answer. Not say I die, I go and see liao, 怎么办呢? No. Must be positive. Very good. I like the positive attitude. Wang Kang will not be coming in because she just WhatsApp me just now that she want to prepare for her others revision subjects. I think more or less I've done my job, Gavin. After the past 8-9 months, I think more or less 已经滚瓜烂熟，熟能生巧, right? I think more or less you know how to do all the topics already lah, huh? So next month will be kind of revision month for you lah. Okay, we still own you 1 lesson, so maybe that 1 lesson that own you in October is like, hey, Uncle Raymond, I need some help. No, last minute, I'll go through your paper lah. Okay. So today is 10, will be the 2nd lesson already, very fast. So we got how many lessons to go? Wow, 2 more Sunday. Okay, right. Now, I'm thinking, Gavin and Min and Wang Kang, if you're listening, the next 2 Sunday, if you think that you don't want to have the lesson and want to push it in October for revisions, by all means, okay? But like maybe next Sunday, we continue 16. Then on the 23rd, no, is it on the 23rd? No, sorry. On the 17th, no, today is that on the 17th, next week, we will have 1 lesson. Then on the 24th, maybe you want to push it to October, I leave it to you, or you want to continue, I'm fine with it. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this. That day we stop halfway here, right? We are talking about social culture environments. All right, let's move on to the topic. I will give out the question paper to Min and Wang Kang later on. After at least I give me a while, I will send to you all, don't worry. Okay, so I thought it's social economical. This one we done already, right? Yeah, we done already, I remember. Yes, here. Social cultural environments. A quick one, Gavin. What do you mean by social cultural environment? What kind of environment that will come out of this? Yeah, sorry.
An environment that has different social and people from different social and cultural background.
Example?
Such as SES, then there's religion and race.
Oh, good. Social economic status. Give me an example again. Xingyuan, can you give me an example? If not, get lost. Don't disturb your brother. Okay lah, just kidding lah, just pulling his leg lah. Never mind lah, sit there lah. He has been sitting there for past 8 months already. Oh, okay, come. Gavin, give me an example. Or maybe later you can give me what I mean by the social economic status at SES. Hey, 星远，不要走了，星远，别走啊，别走啊，过来啊，回来。Okay, right, Gavin. 东林哥 give me an example leh.
Okay, example is maybe middle class.
Oh, so what do you think about the middle class? How much do they really earn?
I think they earn just enough to get by.
I would say lower income maybe just enough to get by, but middle class got even categorized the low middle, the medium middle, and the high income middle. Okay, of course the rich, you can say the rich, the filthy rich, and the super rich. Okay, the super rich we are talking about recently, you know about the China and other race came to Singapore, the police caught them. You know about the story now, Gavin? The policeman caught about 10 Chinese national, right? But they are having their citizenship in Turkey, in some other country, right? $10 billion, my goodness. Bought 20 over high-end condominium. 洗黑钱啊. There are more coming in of all the billionaires, 不是洗黑钱啊. These are the super rich people coming to Singapore, not just from China, from other countries. Why do you think so, Mian Mian?
What?
Why do you think these super rich people like billionaire, not million, billionaire people want to invest and come to Singapore, where you want to get out of Singapore?
I think maybe like Singapore has like a high interest rate.
Huh? High interest rate, 我不要来了. High interest rate,
No,
in
no,
what
no,
sense?
no. I mean like for example, you save like a certain amount of money in the bank, then you will get a lot of money back.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. But not really true lah. Okay lah. Quite acceptable. What else?
Like come to Singapore. I think it's because like Singapore have a lot of business like business company. What?
Huh? Business what? What?
Like why? Wait, so you asking why the billionaires like
Yes.
coming to Singapore?
Yes.
Let me think.
answer 在前面了，你看。
Like Singapore is okay. Also like Singapore is a vibrant business hub. So like many people go there.
What do you mean by vibrant business hub?
Like Singapore is a prominent place to
I like the
set
word.
up,
I like the way you use the prominent. I like this word.
like
Seriously.
set up. Yeah.
So it's a very straightforward thing, set up business here, right?
Yeah.
不是说好像很贪污，就是说要洗黑钱啊，还是 under the table？
Yeah. Like, yeah, like Singapore is famous for its business. Yeah.
师傅说大家都是很好，因为
What?
小敏在那边。哎，小妹妹啊，你的后面有一个小妹妹讲话，所以麻烦你把声音弄小一下，谢谢。
Have that? Oh, I never hear. Okay.
Oh, you never hear 哈？哎呦，你耳朵有问题耶。
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Okay,
think
but
it's
你说的对啦，你说的对啊。Business opportunity is very important. Then people like to invest here and involve here and innovate here. Then how come you still don't want to stay in Singapore and go away? You know Singapore is such a nice
like that's my
place to
personal
live, eh?
business. Like you don't have to care.
I don't have to care. I care because Singapore develop you as a leader, then 你就train到你这么厉害，then 你就 say bye bye to us.
No, I mean like I have my own choice. What?
Yeah lah, you have to own try. 你不会饮水思源的咩？ You are right lah. It's your own business. Okay, I should not involve. In fact, I really encourage you. Maybe not sarcastic. Seriously, look at my face. Or Gavin or Wang Kang, if you are listening. In fact, you make the right choice. Even after you graduated. If you have an opportunity, maybe go out of Singapore. Seriously, whether you come back or not, that's your problem. That's an issue. But it's very, very good to go out and explore the different parts of the society in different parts of the world. And then you get the experience. And this experience will add into your working experience and of course your salary as well. So you are doing the right thing, man. But please take care of yourself. You only work a few lessons with you. Please take care of yourself when you go overseas. Don't get bullied. Know how to be more alert and more aware and be careful. But I totally agree. This is something. You're not a Singaporean. I thought you're PR. Mimi, you're not. Are you a PR? No? Yeah. So PR is also Singaporean ma. Okay, but whether you want to PR next time, don't want PR, or you want to become an Australian citizens or British citizens, I wish you all the best, seriously. 只要头脑做对的东西就是对 okay? So yeah, bring family to settle down here, professionalism. So you see, Gavin, thanks, Mian. Thanks for really sharing. Yeah. It's okay. At least you know that this is a place for you that you come here and study and enjoy. But sadly to say, I know a lot of people got xenophobia to prevent people like you or even other students from overseas, from other countries to come to Singapore and study. Seriously, I feel very shameful. Stop glaring your eyes. What mean glaring? I think glaring. Glare what? Or nothing. Okay. So I'm glaring my eyes. Gavin, you are you staring at yeah. Are you staring? I like the way. Okay, that's the way. Take it easy, bro. All right. So I like the way you do that. I don't know. I think it's referring to you, Gavin, not me, lah. Okay. So yeah, I just have a first time today. I just have my first Hai Di Lao with my ex-student. Okay. He's just recently got his PR last year. And his mom came to Singapore after 3 years of missing him because of COVID. And then his mom also wished to be a PR here. Hopefully, I bless them that they can get their citizenships. But some of them also feel like, not to want to take the citizenship here. They feel that going back to their original countries is much better. Whatever it is, I want to say that I hope Singapore has given you something that is good to take away from here, not a bad things or bad memories to take away here. If anyone do have bad memories or bad experiences or bad environments that you have here in Singapore, I really would like to apologize if my fellow Singaporeans did not do a good job to welcome you to Singapore. But all along, I never had xenophobia. All along, I feel that Singapore belongs to anybody who want to contribute successfully to the country and to themselves. So you see, like some eventually become naturalized Singaporeans. Yeah, not easy. You see, like this one. This is a good example. You can tell that all these 5 persons are from China, right, Gavin? Right. If you tell them these 5 persons from Africa, I'm going to kill you. Racist. Oh, these 5 persons are more. You know, it's more, right? Lawai. So this has led to an increase in social culture and social economic diversity of Singapore. And it's true that you can see out of these 5 persons, they not only bring the status of the, how should I say, the reputations of Singapore being one of the best table tennis sports in Singapore, and as well as badminton, and of course wushu, and then silat, and then as well as others sports, like the one is the 200-meter running and Shanti, right? Shanti Pereira, right? Right, you know this lady who made Singapore very proud. You realize there's Indian, there's Malay, there's Chinese, and Eurasians, all race. Yeah, you're very hard to find around the world to have this kind of social culture, social economic diversity. Maybe a few countries. I won't say that Malaysia or Indonesia have a lot, but you see their cultures might be different. They do have this diversity and they accept. But I would say Singapore is uniquely different. Why? Because the next slide I want to share. You see, the following features appear to a potential immigrant. So why you realize that? I mean, sorry, Gavin and Mian, don't mind. Let's say now you get sick and tired of staying in Singapore already. Or maybe after 10, 20 years, the government changed and Singapore, not every country can maintain very high level of good government. Or Gavin, you study history, you know, right? There will be a fall and rise of a certain government. Okay. So maybe let me start with you first. So let's say if you want to migrate, let me get out of Singapore, you know that you must have these 3 things. Agree not, Mimi? Yeah. So which country do you think you will want to embark your journey on? Let's say now which country? I mean, based on your experience now, okay, that's okay. Later I ask you, Gavin. I love Japan, but definitely not from Japan. Yeah, correct. You just don't want to stay here, but which country? You don't tell me any country apart from Singapore. So are you going to Nigeria, South Africa, Cameroon, China or US? Okay, fair enough. We are done. Okay. So, okay, based on these two, thanks for sharing. Thank you. Which one do you think is the first priority, China or US? Yes, well done. Of course, you go back to your own origin. Okay, fair enough. So yes, so study hard, go back, and you can see that you are born in the right generations now, because the Chinese youth, the young adults are getting much better. Spending powers, knowledge, educations, experience in terms of technologies, everything they are there. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mian Mian, for your sharing. So what about you, Gavin? Let's say you get sick and tired, don't want to stay in Singapore. Where would you want to go?
Go back to China.
Serious?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my parents and grandparents are from there. What?
Your parents are from China?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, which part of China?
One from the Shanghai area and one from the Beijing area.
Oh my God. I love Beijing Kaoya leh. Oh, that's my favorite, man. I have not been to Shanghai. My sis worked there for 5 years in Shanghai. Must be a very cosmopolitan and metropolitan city. Very good. Wow. Yeah, Gavin is a Singaporean. He was born here, correct now? He's born here. So he's a true breed Singaporean, but their parents are not. So Kelvin have to Kelvin and the brother have to go for national service, right? Yeah. For me, yes. I would honestly love to choose to go to China, but because yeah, my ancestors are from China, but I may not choose China. Of course, if I want to choose China, then of course I will go there. But if based on that, I either go to New Zealand. All right, New Zealand. Definitely US is out. Okay. The next one will be England. Okay, England, UK. Okay, but I'm not going to stay in London. London is definitely out of it. Oh, maybe you're also born here. If you're born here, you're not PR, you should be Singaporean, right? So, Gavin, you're Singaporean or PR?
Singaporean.
You're born here, right? Eh? So you're not born here. Okay, I'm confused, maybe. If you are born here, definitely you're Singaporeans. Okay. So maybe you can select maybe your parents can select whether PR or not Okay, so never mind. Whatever it is, hi Xian, your comprehension not bad, but your handwriting like doctor handwriting. Yeah, born here you have the choice to choose whether Singaporean or not maybe. Okay, maybe I was wrong. But whatever it is, let's move on. Community support. Okay. It took you 7 years to become Singaporean. Yobin?
Yeah, we applied after 7 years. For me.
Oh, I see. That means after 7 years you apply, they give you Singapore citizenship.
Lucky is also a Singaporean.
What did he say?
His toy is also Singaporean.
Oh, I see. Okay. So supportive, very supportive. Okay, Singapore is a home to a wide range of athletics, communities, and culture from all over the world. Assistance of such communities has somehow helped foreigners feel more at home. Yeah. So what Mian was saying that they were saying you shouldn't be taking the citizenship as Singaporeans. She's not trying, she's influencing you to give up Singapore citizenship. Okay, now for me, I will just choose these two countries if I want to. Okay, so by looking at this, these are the next generations of Singaporeans. In fact, already got a lot of these foreigners coming from. This one can be from other European country, from Indonesia, from India, from China, all right, or from Taiwan also can, from Vietnam also can, from Cambodia, from Hong Kong also can, from Macau, So can be a Japanese, maybe he looks like Japanese or Koreans, right? So this is a very vibrant cities. Okay. Nothing wrong if you guys were to choose to go back to your hometowns or homelands. As long main thing is you bring back your whatever you have, the good values. Okay. So looking at this here, many ethnic communities gather in certain districts which helps strengthen the tie. Like for example, Geylang Serai are the Malay. The Little India are from Indians, and then of course there are some migrants from Myanmar will go to Peninsula. Thai will go to the Golden Mounds complex, but now the Golden Mount complex is being tear down and refurbished and rebuilt. So I don't know where all these Thais citizens going to go where to gather together. And then the Filipinos will be always in Lucky Plaza in Orchard Road. Okay, so immigrants communities bring and have distinct national identities and ethnic practice unique to their country's origins. So you realize all these countries, these different parts of the world come to Singapore, not only bring their cultures, their belief, their religions, their values, their customs, their costume even, and come to Singapore. You know, Sunday, Gavin and Mei, you just take a MRT down to Orchard Road, you can see a lot of foreigners, right? Yeah. So you might think, wow, why so crowded? All these foreigners are. You have to think that these foreigners do play a part to contribute to the social economic status of Singapore. A case study of Japanese communities. Okay, now Singaporean has been the home to Japanese national before World War II, and now you build here, and then all this. You realize, Gavin, do you like Japanese food? And then Sing and your toys like to eat Japanese food. No answer for Sing and Toy. Okay, Gavin, do you like Japanese food?
Japanese food, yes.
Yes, so you see, and it's true that it become the food. Remember, there's one topic about hybridization, right? And homonization, right? The food, right? One of them is the food, right? So really, do you think food, fashions, and culture? Hello, food, fashion, and culture. No, food, fashions, and religions really play an important part to influence Singapore. So look at the face there. The Japanese Association in Singapore aims to promote exchange and interactions with the Singaporean community and to become the international cultural exchange ground of people to meet and chat and relax. So they are taking Singapore as the hub. They look so alike, okay. That's why they look alike, because they look like Japanese, correct now? Right, maybe obviously, right? Okay, so what I want to say, the face are identical. Maybe they are sister and brothers. Who knows? Oh, correct. So I want to say that it's not just the Japanese culture here, Japanese association. It can be the Korean association. It can be the Chinese association, Vietnamese, Cambodia, Holland, Dutch, and so Holland, so it's Dutch, correct? British, Americans, Canadians. Where else do we have? Australians, you name it, Brazil. Okay, all these bring their cultures, and it's a very uniqueness. And for I ask you, Gavin, let's say now, if you're a country, I don't want to mention which country, and you have citizens staying in Singapore, would you want to attack Singapore? Smart, right? I can't imagine Singapore got so many different race and different country citizens here. So imagine, you know, Singapore government against Russia, right, to attack Ukraine, right? So what happened one day Russia attacked Singapore? Do you think it will be successful?
But if who attacked Russia?
Now, let's say, now, of course, there's Russian people staying in Singapore, right? Of course, there's Russian embassy here. But what happened if Mr. Putin decided to wage a war against Singapore? Do you think it will be successful? Do you think the world will against it?
Yeah.
Why?
This is very Singapore is like very far from Russia.
No, let's say really they got the chance to come and attack us. How? Do you think the world will go against it? Even very far. But you see, now even the war against Ukraine and Russian war, most of the country can't do anything. Russia is still attacking Ukraine. But what about Singapore? Do you think Malaysia will attack Singapore? Indonesia will attack Singapore or Thailand? Let's talk about neighboring country. What do you think?
Might not lah.
No, there is a possibility. Trust me. You are a history student. Come on. If you study Venice, they are free for 1,000 years of independence. But at the end of the day, it was being conquered by Napoleon. So there's always a possibility. Okay, you see 5,349. Well, I feel my math. It should be 53,000. The comma is something wrong here. It should be 53,496 ordinary members. Japanese national will be voting rights, and wow, here in Singapore, the clubhouse is 8,000 square meters. Look at this. That is in Singapore. 新加坡日本人会. Okay, so if everyone have this this kind of associations in Singapore, it really brings a sense that we welcome everyone to our doorstep. The president of the Japanese committee has added the diversity. Obviously, there are courses about Japanese culture, how to take, you see, even Japanese language can be taken as a third language in O-level and A-level and tertiary. Wow. And then, of course, you have the movie. Of course, now is the K-pop, the K-drama. Yeah, okay, if China attacks Singapore, I don't mind. What course am I going to? What do you mean, what course I'm going to? Of course, never mind. 不要讲话又要带，我怎么知道你在讲什么 ？Okay, so how? What do you think? No. My question is, what do you think? Besides Japanese and
Like
Korean,
I think I think honestly, right, I think honestly, like maybe Singapore is a bit like vulnerable to attacks because like it's a small country, so like you know what I mean?
yeah, you are absolutely right, because there was a research saying that Singapore will not be able to endure for what maybe less than 1 month only. The country will be completely conquered and captured in 1 month. Okay, cannot fight. It's not like in Ukraine. You see, Ukraine so big that they are still fighting for 1 year, still cannot capture the whole entire country. Ukraine is so big. Singapore less than 1 month, okay, 解决了. So yeah, so nothing to fight. And then why are we spending billions of dollars building all the weapons, buying such a high technology weapon? 对吗？浪费时间嘛，对不对？为什么要做到这样？ Yeah, because it's to tell people that we are like a hornet. Yeah, if you got stung by a hornet, you will know what I mean. It's not easy. A hornet stun is like you will remember for the rest of your life. Okay? So I thank you for your sharing. So what do you think, Gavin? Do you think there's a possibility
Possibility of
being
Japanese
attacked by any countries Singapore? Yes, right?
Yeah.
So how do we prevent this?
Make alliances with strong countries so that they can have our backs when
Yeah, bro, you know Donald Trump and North Korea also signed treaty, right? They cross each other border and shake hands, right? But until today, you see, nuclear missiles and nuclear things are being built by North Korea. They are still very few unsafe. Yeah, they will even sign treaty, even shook hand already. But why? It doesn't seem working. So it doesn't mean treaties. People can break the treaty. Remember the Treaty of Versailles? Yeah, Hitler broke the treaty and then just attacked Poland and just ignore the Treaty of Versailles. And bye-bye, attack already. That's the one. So treaty is not a good way. Building strong ties like visiting, exchange ideas, and yeah. So case of Thai community, you see. Then I told you Golden Mile Complex. So this building I used to grow up. This building is so prominent. You see the building here is very special. You see the way they stay on top here, and it's near the expressway. But I heard recently these two buildings been torn down because they make way for other things. So all the Thai people who come to Singapore, they will know that they will gather there to buy their Thai food, Thai products, Thai magazine, Thai music city, they know where to go. This is the place. They call the Little Thailand, where they are authentic Thai eateries. I also went to Burma eateries in Peninsula Plaza. My friend brought me there. He's a Burmese. My friend brought me there and really enjoy the Burmese food there. Yeah, Burma, 缅甸人。缅甸人是在那个 Peninsula Plaza. So you realize every Vietnam, I'm not sure which part they gather. For a sense of community and familiarities and comfort, can you write down these P's? Okay, they want to have this one here. Cannot see. Okay, this part here. Okay, for a sense of community, familiarity, and comfort, please write down. Okay, done. They want to get closer to each other, huh? That's very important. Okay, the Thai influence can be seen in everyday style. Yeah, they have their own Thai temple. Seriously, their Chan beer. I mean, Thailand, just like 我们中国人喜欢喝青岛酒, right? Beer. Then got Thai Express. It's got Muay Thai some more, you see. Even sports and eateries and even brewery and even the temple religions, they bring everything to Singapore. We may not need to travel all the way to Thailand, to Bangkok, to Chiang Mai, to Phuket. Of course, there are places that is nicer, definitely they feel it. But you want to enjoy the food here, you see. So commit safe environments. Migrants consider safety and security when deciding on the country to work on and live. Foreigners and supporting communities can both thrive when the environment is safe. What do you think? Come, Gavin.
Huh?
Why do you, if let's say you go back to China, right?
Yeah.
Do you think China will have a top-notch security, protect your livelihood and your property?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why?
Because China is very big. It has a big population and cannot protect every single individually.
Very good. True, huh? So, Mian, what do you think?
I think of what?
About safety. So if you want to, So if you are going back to China, right?
Yeah.
First thing is about safety and security.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is compared to Singapore? Which one is better?
I think like maybe China.
Oh, why?
Of course, like it's a big country then, and like and like and there are more places to hide.
Huh?
Yeah.
More places to hide. So yeah, Kelvin, if I'm criminal, I commit a crime, I got more places to hide. Then the police officer will have difficulty to catch me. Singapore, no matter how you make your crimes, you have a committed a crime. No matter how you run, you're still running the whole island, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you swim across the river or swim across the.
Yeah, and then go Malaysia.
Yeah. So 说老实啊 Galvin, you're right. China is so big, they cannot provide a full 100% security, same as Singapore. Even though I'm in a police officer, I'm telling you, sometimes there are certain things, it's beyond our control. But when we respond to crimes, all these things, scammers, we are faster than maybe other countries because we are a small country. We got the technology and manpower maybe to do that. But as you mentioned, China is such a big country, so it might take a longer time to investigate and capture the criminal, right? So I don't know, maybe you might think China is more safe, fair enough. Maybe you happen to be in the right place at the right time and the right things. Next, Singapore environment is known to be amongst the safest in the world based on world ranking with low crime and corruptions. Second safest country globally, yes. Second safest. The first country I think is Switzerland. Second, criminal justice system. Still people don't like our system because there's a death penalty of drugs traffickers. 10 globally based on the various factors such as criminal justice and absence of corruptions. Top 10 for civil justice system. What else can you ask for? A small country, a little red dot like Singapore. What else can you ask for more? With so many in place. And you're so safe, right, Gavin? Will you think you are safe? Let's say 去北京跟上海，这个时候大概10点多9点多，你一个人走在街上，你觉得安全吗？安全吗？要不然很神秘呢。要不然安全啊？Have you been to Beijing and Shanghai now?
Yeah.
I went Beijing to work once. It was in the year 2005 and 6. So after work, I walk home instead of taking a Grab or bus. I walk home. Yeah, I agree with you, maybe because the street that I walk is pretty safe. But I was told by my colleagues in China, Beijing that time, they told me certain place please avoid. But in Singapore, we no need to do this, right? Correct, Gavin? We feel pretty safe to walk anywhere we are. Okay, of course you don't meet 不要遇到一个 crazy guy lah, okay, things like that. All right. So I feel safe in Singapore, but certain place when I was in London study, I don't feel safe after 7 o'clock. Okay, I don't feel safe when I go to Malaysia at certain timing. I don't feel safe when I was in Indonesia doing business. At certain timing, I'll lock myself in the hotel. Even I lock in my hotel, I will make sure it lock here and there. 哎，不要讲废话啦 Are you sure you feel safe in US now? Please, 你去过 US 吗？有啊，你去哪一边？ I don't believe lah. US is a safe place. New York. Okay. You've been to New York? Seriously? Okay. My friend was being robbed in New York. Okay. I don't think so. Okay, maybe you are lucky to have a place that you walk through is safe. Okay. But okay, you use the word quite safe though. Okay. Alone ma? Are you alone there? Wow. Why were you there in New York? Holiday or your relative there? Okay. Now, Singapore education systems is one of the best, but one of the most stressful one. So migrant come to Singapore for quality education because we got bilingual. Okay, we got a few more slides, then we end with here. So international student add to diversity in school. So we have international school coming here, the Japanese school, the French school, the Canadian school, the British Council. No, British Council, yes. These are all the schools that bring out the vibrancy of Singapore educations, more competitive and more choices. You can say that. So this is which school is that? Shuqin Secondary School. You can see from here, there are different races taking this photograph. I'm not sure in other countries they allow you to do that, or they support you to do that, or they really have the luxuries to put every race together. See? Well, recognized and admired for its effectiveness and high standards, Singapore public schools are becoming increasingly popular with foreigners. This might be the form and co-form. This might be a trainee teacher. Okay, this might be a trainee teacher, or maybe a PE. There's a PE teacher here. Usually a class with 3 form teachers might be some challenges inside. I'm not sure. Wow, this you can see the international school, tertiary. Now, tertiary educations such as polytechnics and universities have also been popular with international students. Often high levels of certification and wide range of courses. About at 80,000 international students in 20, I mean, the number is growing on, Gavin. Definitely should be 100,000 by now. Maybe. after the COVID-19, of course, there are some who went back, who don't want to come back anymore. Some feel that their own countries are much better. Yes, possible. But I can rest assured that, there are more students coming to Singapore for sure. Definitely. Okay. The education system is, Gavin, maybe you want to share, okay, with the last slide, the end of the chapter now. Gavin, you want to share. You have been studying in Singapore for coming 10 years. And then you have relative, I believe, in China, in other parts of the, I believe you also have shared with your relative in China, right, about the education system. So what do you think?
I never talk about education with my relatives.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I see. But from your experience, you go back, how do you see, and do you manage to see their education system or anything?
no. But I went for cultural
Exchange in China.
exchange, yeah.
Your school, right?
Yeah.
How which part of China?
Shanghai.
Ah, how do you find their educations?
Education, it's like very vigorous. They need to memorize a lot of things. And they have like very long sessions.
I heard it's about 8 hours or 10 hours.
Yeah.
Then got the 高考
Yeah.
So if you have a chance, do you prefer to study in Singapore or in China?
Singapore.
No, I mean after you go for the exchange program, right? I believe you sat in the classroom, right? Correct.
Yeah.
You feel the way the teacher taught them, all this thing, right? Then you, of course, you mingle with the student from there, right?
Yeah.
They also come to your school and attend the lesson, correct? So after that feedback, do they feedback to you? They prefer in Singapore education or China education? Did they feedback to you?
No, I didn't get a feedback.
Okay, so now for your own, you prefer Singapore or China?
I prefer Singapore.
Or why?
Oh, they also try to like make the education more interesting. So I'm pretty.
No, why you choose education in Singapore than China?
Like there's more opportunities, more paths for you to choose. Like distinct paths.
Once again, sorry?
Distinct paths like IT, Polytechnic and JC.
What do you say, distinct paths?
Yeah.
What is distinct paths? Can you type for me, please? Sorry. I go. Oh, distinction path. Okay. Distinction path. Okay, got you. Hey, what's wrong with ITE? What's wrong with ITE? Anything wrong? You're lucky that you're born to be having a very good brain, good environments, good IQ and EQ. There are people who don't have all these things. They have no choice. They have to have another path in ITE. Or who say good environments? Gavin, you got opposition party to say that Singapore doesn't have good environments. Then I don't know why she's here to study then. If you say Singapore sucks, then why I don't know why you're here to study. Then you should tell your parents to send you back to China and study. Why you study here? Because you know why? She has a bad experience from what I see. Agree not, Gavin? That so far I've been teaching so many students. Yeah, definitely got a few students like me don't like Singapore system, don't like the school, don't like everything. Nothing wrong. Nobody is perfect. Okay. There are people who really don't like Singapore system, and they really, my friend, really get out of Singapore and give up Singapore citizenship and move to other countries. If you say the culture sucks, can you more elaborate? Maybe you open your mic and tell me what kind of culture sucks. Since we are thanks.
Like how do I say? Like I don't like that Singapore has a lot of resources.
No, you say culture sucks, right?
I mean, yeah, like 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 how do I explain it? Like I think Singapore don't like it doesn't have like a specific culture. Like for example in China, right, the Chinese culture is very strong. Then in Singapore, right, got Malay culture, got Indian culture, got Chinese culture, and then it's like, I don't know, I just don't like it, like mixed together. It feels weird,
That means you come to a wrong country because this Singapore countries these countries don't have a specific dominance culture. Okay,
Yeah,
everyone
so like it's weird lah, yeah.
因为这个国家不是单单给华人，这个国家是每个种族。OK， 中国不一样，中国一定要有华文传统，因为是5000年，好像印度一样，印度也是5000年的历史。说到好像法国，you study Gavin the France assimilation， 它绝对不可以容纳其他的culture进来。So 如果你要成为 France 的 citizenship， 你就要跟着 France 的东西节奏走，不然的话你就跟我滚蛋，你就不要拿 France citizenship。So 我觉得你现在讲是你的真心话，没有错啦。OK， 有些人说哇，为什么别的种族都讲，为什么有中元节啦？为什么要烧这些香烧这些银子有何用呢？难道那些鬼大哥、好兄弟会拿到吗？难道你烧到这样不是污染环境吗？难道你做这些东西不是破坏那些环境跟周围的人吗？难道有没有想到别人的感受？有些有哮喘 X 吗？你笨这些东西有些人都不喜欢，有些人都不喜欢那个印度铃铃铃铃铃，每次早上就要铃铃铃做那些 chanting 有些马来人就一天要祈祷5次，就吵死人。So if you cannot take it, I advise you to get out of this country and move on to a place that you like. But you have been staying here for so many years. If you still cannot accept that we have different cultures, then 你会有很辛苦的去接下来去面对这个社会在新加坡。Okay， 可能你的 sorry绵绵 thanks for sharing, really appreciate it. Not against you, because you are not the first student to tell me that he or she doesn't like Singapore. But what I want to say is that very simple. At the end of the day, you must be happy. Mian Mian. Okay, if you think this country doesn't have things for you, only maybe certain 几个好回忆, please move on. Just like maybe you may not. You know, some students they don't even like my ex-school. Some students, they even find that the school is what they came from is useless. 没有错啦。什么是编制出来的？什么？我觉得这个国家像什么编制出来的 ？What is 编制？I don't understand what you mean. I don't know the word 编制。Do you know what is the meaning, Gavin? Oh, make up Yeah, this country is make up of different race 吗？你读了这几天的 diversity 这些 ，Yeah, it's make up of different race. You don't just one race. Yeah, you make up correct Ever seen? Well, what's wrong with my throat now? 吃太多海底捞的东西了。Ever since Lee Kuan Yew took over, he already said that this country belongs to all multiracial, multi-religions, multi-language. If you don't like it, please leave. And yet, your parents put you here, they must have their reason. Why they don't put you in Malaysia, in Indonesia? But why in the first place, if you think China is good, why don't you stay in China? Which is true. China has been improving a lot of things. But why you still want to come to Singapore? Maybe you are forced to, maybe I don't know lah. So whatever the reason is, I respect that. Okay. Let's move on. Give me some time, I'll drink some water. So last week we talked about this, right? About these SBQ questions. I'm not sure you have done this or not. So let's talk about the SRQ later. Give me a minute. I'm going to throw out my phlegm. Just one of my friends and son. Like you, church one. It's a Catholic in our church one. Sorry, I get a Fumacil to clear my throat. The Fumacil is to clear my throat. So sorry. So let's talk about level 1's questions for Racial Harmony Day is a platform. Okay, let's talk about here. Let's go. Mimi, are you able to read the first one? Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Somebody say something.
Huh?
Literally vomit. Yeah. I think agree, no, Mimi. Sorry, before you continue, I have to agree to some point that Singapore culture and Singapore people, Singaporeans, sometimes we are a bit sucks, including myself. I have to admit, we are not only Hao Lian. You know what's Hao Lian?
Huh? What?
You know what's Hao Lian?
No.
You stay in Singapore so many years, you don't know what is Hao Lian?
How was that?
Gavin, 懂什么是好练吗？
好练。
好练 very 好练。
Like a face very how?
你听过吗 Gavin?
I know the word, but I don't know its actual meaning.
为什么呢？
好练 maybe it's like ungrateful.
我已经自恋 or like
What do you think? Last try, last guess.
like very
Okay, let me share with you. 好练 is in a Hokkien word. Means to show off. To show off. 好练 you very show off 啦，以为你了不起咩？just to want to show off your 那个so Singaporeans are very show off. Do you agree, man? Do you agree?
yeah, actually I very agree. And then they like to show off their wealth.
Well, nothing wrong to show off their wealth, to be honest. Everywhere in the country, in different countries, like Joe Biden's, Elon Musk, you name it. Jack Ma also like to show off. No, not really Jack Ma. Jack Ma don't really show off much, to my opinion. Most of the people like to show off, like celebrities, they show off. But Singaporean show off is really too much. Yeah. The law, may, and this, don't like that, come on, what is this, but then, so this is a bit Singlish. Maybe you can't get used to it because 你在家里 speak proper Chinese, Mandarin and English, nothing wrong. But this culture here is called the lame. But then, ayo, susah lah. You know what is susah? No? Gavin?
No.
Gavin, you know what is susah? No? Hey, Gavin, susah lah. How come you never hang
Wait,
your homework?
wait, Susan means suicide.
不是，susah 就是糟糕啦。为什么你不要hang in？susah 是马来话。所以有时候他讲，Gavin，你makan了吗？你懂什么是makan哦
I don't know.
You seriously You seriously don't know what is
Yeah.
makan?
Wait, is it an English word or a Chinese word?
It's a Malay word.
Bro, how? I don't understand Malay.
Alamak, you bodoh lah, you tak mau cakap Melayu, susah. You know what's bodoh lah, Gavin?
Really like chicken.
No. Chicken is ayam lah.
You mean bodo? It's stupid.
Yes. Stupid. 笨蛋.
You're stupid.
笨蛋，对吗？你有学马来语Gavin?
No, it's like interacting with
You're a
neighbors.
bodo.
Yeah, you very pandai lah, behind what you think you Bruce Lee wear yellow color. Li Xiaolong
they look so alike.
No lah, Gavin more handsome than Xing Yuan
No, like they move like but he like smaller.
Then when Xing Yuan lesson, I'll say Gavin not handsome. Okay. Okay, Gavin. Okay, like makan right? Gavin, 你makan了吗？你 see 讲华语就讲华语，为什么要讲 makan 了吗？对不对？Then 印度话，Gavin， 你问我Uncle Raymond， 你有钱没有？你有 Pokemon card 吗？你讲，你问我 please。
Uncle Raymond, you have Pokemon cards.
Uncle Raymond don't have. Uncle Raymond's Elite Pokemon card. You know what's Elite?
No.
什么 Gavin？ 什么是 Elite? Uncle Elite for Pokemon card. What do you mean?
It's not a stack.
No, what sex? SEX?
Oh my god, Gavin want to.
Huh? Elite in timer means
Wait, did he say
没有
sex?
Elite 是没有，在印度话 Elite 是没有。Okay, Elite 就是没有。Okay. So this is the culture of Singapore. We mix with Tamil, we mix with Malays, language. We mix of Chinese, Singlish, all this. I feel that it's very interesting lah. I mean, if you don't get used, same. It's just like in China, they also 北京对吗 Gavin？ 北京有北京的笑话，上海有上海的笑话，对不对？不一样。Okay, so let's go. 绵绵。
Wait. I can encourage interactions with people of diverse backgrounds by promoting participation in community activities organized by one people. Wait, I need to zoom. I cannot see.
Make it bigger for you, never mind.
Wait, okay. One people SG with wait, oh my god. Wait.
为什么你这么紧张？Why so stressed 慢慢来，你不要紧张。
International. Wait, you're scrolling up. I can encourage interactions with people of diverse backgrounds by promoting participation in community activities organized by onepeople.sg and religious confidence circles, IRCCs. Onepeople.sg recently conducted Camp Ignite to create a platform for youths and of different races, religions, and nationalities to build camaraderie and forge new friendships. For example, IRCC recently conducted an iftar, better known as the breaking of fast, at Ahmad Mosque. The iftar season brings together community leaders and residents from different ethnic and religious backgrounds to bring about openness through deeper understanding of Islam and obligation of fasting amongst the Muslims. Through my friends' participation in these activities, openness can be developed through greater social competence, appreciation, and understanding of the different cultures and religions. Oh yeah, I guess.
Okay, hold on. Well read. Okay, seriously. I'm curious. So far, how many friends do you have that is non-Chinese?
Non-Chinese.
还记得你还有这个女儿？我记得，你还有一个儿子。
What do you mean?
我的样子很漂亮。
Wait, so you're asking like how many friends non-Chinese?
Yeah, but because your background got your video on.
I think like around.
为什么要离婚？我要结婚。No, your background 有结婚Gavin 对吗？
Wait, I think my computer got problem. Wait. I think my computer got problem. Wait, what you guys hear? I never share anything.
I did. Okay, 星爷不要玩了星爷，等一下我去你家打你的屁股。Okay, sorry, Raymond, how many friends do you have that is non-Chinese?
Like one,
Okay, Malay or Indian?
uh, uh, American.
Or in your school?
Yeah.
Oh, your school got American student.
Yeah, yeah, why?
Nothing wrong, nothing. I'm surprised to hear that. Yeah. Okay, so it's a boy or girl?
Girl lah.
Nothing wrong with a boy, huh? 对吧, Gavin? Yeah, nothing wrong, ma. Okay, so beside this, how many Chinese friends do you have?
Like three.
3 close friends, 3 lah.
Not close, just like people I can talk to.
Okay, fair enough. So you see, you should have more out of your circles of Chinese friends to mix with other races. Then you will understand them better. Then you will not get a phobia of knowing other religions. Because
I mean, like, in general, I don't have a lot of friends, cause like cause I don't like talking to people. So
nothing wrong. I got students don't even have more than 5 friends.
oh,
I got students, yeah, not more than 5 friends. Seriously. They just want to finish the school and get out of this. They call it the stupid school and then get out of it. So I've seen all kinds of students. What I want to tell you.
I mean, like last year I have no friends at all.
Huh? You mean Sec1, Sec2 no friend?
I mean, like I can survive. Like I can survive alone. What? Like why have friends? You know.
Cannot lah, 绵绵。你这样做对不起你自己啊，不是这
I
样。
got survive alone before. It's fun.
It's fun. Wait till you go out to work, lor. See whether it's fun or not. You mean your parents don't know you got no friends?
I mean, they know.
They know.
Uh-huh.
They know, and then they don't encourage you to have friends outside.
Or they just like they say up to me.
Or no, if my daughter is like that or my son is like that, no. Cannot, no, because no man is an island by himself or herself. You need to communicate. You see, when you go out to work, you still have to mingle with your colleagues, with your customers, with your bosses, with your clients, a lot of things. You cannot be just don't talk to people. Then when you go to JC, how you're going to do a group project, but how you survive your history investigation and geography investigation when you're Sec1, Sec2?
I'm actually not sure.
All right now. Right. Because of your characters, you are very unique. Okay. You don't mix with people. Nothing wrong. Everyone has their own uniqueness. I'm very close to when I was in primary school, I don't even have many friends. In fact, all my friends betray me and I hate them until today, honestly. I can forgive them, but I cannot forget what they did. So I understand how you feel, because that's why we a bit got some similarity on certain people we don't like. Therefore, we don't want to have this kind of friends. You did the right choice, seriously. But moving forward, next time when you go to JC, the university, to come out to work, okay, I mean, good to hear that this year you got a few more friends. Well done, keep it up. Because
but we are like gradually not becoming friends, cause got O level.
Oh no, you cannot use the word gradually. We are not becoming friends. No. Gradually, we are busy to prepare for O level, so we talk lesser. When you say gradually we are not becoming friends, that means 他们就是当作你是敌人了，当作你不是他们的志同道合。No, if people want to choose you, maybe as their friend, they will know that you are certain characteristics and certain qualities that they appreciate you, they respect you, they like you as what you are. That's why they are willing to break the ice. They are willing to moving forwards to communicate with you and share their whatever with you. If not, I seen that before. Maybe in my school, there are some students really one-man show, very poor thing. I even asked the student, hey, talk to that student. No way, man, Mr. Shaw, no way. I'm not going to talk to that student. You see, some I say, hey, can you talk to the class? No, why should I talk to the class? I'm here to come to study and get good result, and that's it. And FO. Even use the word FO. Seriously. This is a new generations. I agree. I appreciate that what you tell me. Seriously, maybe. But moving forward, it's good to see that you start to have more friends and understand. You will enjoy the friendship because even if you go back to China, you still want to mix with friends 嘛，对不对？不可能你一个人的。有时候你
I got survived alone before. Like no friends at all. So I'm okay.
Are you saying from primary school until Sec3 no friend?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, 你是一个很孤僻的孩子。
You then I using 孤僻。
你懂什么是孤僻吗？
Yeah, obviously.
呀，你真的是一个孤僻的孩子。就算我多烂啊，我还有几个志同道德的好兄弟。不可以的，绵绵，你要去 A level 哦 ，JC 哦，我跟你讲，你一定要 at least 有1-2个好朋友了。then 你的学习环境会比较开朗一点。then 你可能会想到新加坡 ，OK，not so bad after all。You're the only child, huh?
No.
You got sister, right?
Mm.
Then you don't talk to your sister, ah?
She's like in London.
Oh, sister in London 啊，哇，她大你很多岁啊。Then why don't you go London and see her? Oh,
No, I got O level this year, and then like
no, sorry. Why don't you finish your O level and go London and take your A level?
I don't want lah, cause like very expensive. Yeah, then
有道理， but 应该你可以做到了。OK， 不用紧。Okay, thanks for sharing. Carry on. Next paragraph. Another way.
can Gavin read?
Huh?
Like today I'm a bit sick.
Every day you also sick, leh. Oh, Gavin, every day you come here also sick. But carry on, please. Thank you. When you sick, just now you can talk to me a lot, leh. So you're not really sick, lah. I'm not sick of you, but I really enjoy your reading. Another way. If you don't feel like reading, just say, Uncle Raymond, I don't feel like reading. Can get someone to read. Don't tell me you're sick.
Can get him to read.
Gavin?
Okay, start from another way, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Another way I can encourage interaction between people of diverse backgrounds is to share my experiences with them. I can invite them to my home during traditional festivals and celebrations. For example, during Chinese New Year, I can invite them to my place to enjoy Chinese New Year goodies and share with them more about Chinese horoscope and custom like significance of the red packet. Through these experiences, people of diverse background can interact with others and learn more about other cultures. This will increase a greater sense of understanding between people and of different cultures. This helps to building bonding between different communities.
Okay, both of you, including Wang Kang, sorry. You can say that inviting Chinese New Year, instead of Chinese New Year, you can say we can open up to our neighbors right now. We can open up to our neighbors to exchange culture ideas. For example, if your neighbor got a Muslim family or a Hindu's family, or maybe from other countries to come to Singapore, they celebrate like Vietnamese, they celebrate their Chinese New Year, they celebrate their Chinese New Year or the New Year differently from the Chinese like us. So more or less, this exchange of ideas like Chinese horoscope is to give people a sense that, oh, this is how you celebrate your Chinese New Year's, and this is how you give red packet, and this is how you appreciate this Chinese New Year to be so grand, because there's a story behind the horoscope. Just like why the Muslims have to fast for 1 month. There's always a story behind, and let the Muslim people, your neighbors, to explain to you the significance of this fasting for 1 month. And not all religions can do that. If you ask me to fast for 1 day, I really can die already. Gavin, can you fast for 1 month? Imagine you married to a wife that is a Muslim. Then you convert to a Muslim. You know you have to be fasting for 1 month. How? Gavin, can you take it? Cannot. So these 2 paragraphs tells you there are 2 ways. Take note now, in case your O level come out, it's one people Singapore, I told you already, right? Must take note of this. And then the religions, okay, these 2 are in your textbook. Okay, please look at it. And then visiting the mosque, the temple, the churches, the Sikh temples, all this is part and parcels of the culture exchange and culture belief and understanding and tolerance in Singapore. See? I read the wrong one. I'm so sorry. That I'm reading the R1, R2 already. Hey, is it correct now? Last we do that. Oh, so sorry. Yeah. Extract 1 and 2. You did that. Oh yeah, okay, correct. Sorry, that's last one. So what are the two things? Okay, this one. So we done already for A. So the A is an abstract one. So give your, in your opinion, how can you encourage interaction between people, diverse background? Okay, one is through this IRCC or one people, and the other one is to invite your non-Chinese friend to come to celebrate Chinese New Year. Gavin and Mei I can use the word did anyone invite you for Christmas celebration? Back to you, Mei. No.
No.
Remember to come for my Christmas and year-end party,
Where? Like where?
Same place, Glassroot.
Wait, so like is Gavin coming?
Gavin is coming.
Huh? Oh, wait, then after our O-level. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gavin is coming, of course. Gavin is
How
coming.
about like I going to back China? So I see first can.
Oh, of course. No. Don't worry. Of course, family come first. My Gavin, the celebration most likely will be on Friday, 29th of December.
Wait, so like is that guy coming?
Your boyfriend Hao Xuan is not coming.
How he tell you already?
Yeah, he's very angry of me now. Yeah, he's angry of me. He's frustrated of me. Okay,
Why?
because he just broke off with his girlfriend.
I don't lie lah.
You see, if I lie, Gavin, my nose will grow, huh? Yeah, I didn't lie, right? Correct. If I lie,
He
my
have
nose...
girlfriend lah. You.
What's wrong with a girlfriend? Nothing wrong. Gavin also got girlfriend.
Why thought he have a lot of girlfriends before?
Yeah, should be lah. Such a handsome boy with more hair than me.
Ew, what handsome? He look like farmer.
哇，这很坏蛋哦，Gavin 讲人家这样哦。哎呀，
Oh, I mean like no wonder his grades not good lah. Like no 早恋 like the 成绩 not 好 like not good.
哎，你不可以这样讲哦。成绩不好不等于是跟那些有关系的哦。人家成绩不好，可能他学习有障碍，学习有比较慢，学习可能他收习不像你这么厉害。OK？
Wait, he NA 啊
？What's wrong with NA？
哎呦 okay, never mind.
哇 ，Gavin， 哎呦，你看狗眼看人低嘞，这样不可以这样嘞，这是不对的做法哦。
Oh, so is his grades good?
I will say average lah.
Or like math and other things, like not English ah.
Math I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. English has been improved lah, but math I don't know seriously. Okay, extract 2 and 3 reflect on the prejudice and competition for resources that result from living in a diverse society. Is prejudice more serious than competitions for resources in the diverse society? Explain your answer. Well, prejudice and the competition for resources can result in the living diverse society. True. Okay, I read the first one, then you read the second one, Gavin, since Mian refused to read, don't want to read. So first of all, prejudice can result from living in a diverse society. Now, prejudices occurs because people jump to conclusions about others and make incorrect judgment. Write down, please. Due to insufficient, write down, understanding and erroneous assumptions. So it doesn't mean all the Muslims with a beard long and they cover their head, they are all terrorists. The terrorists can be Chinese, Malay, Indians, or even European. They never write the word terrorist on your forehead. So don't be prejudiced. Just doesn't mean with beard long and with the what you call the turban on top of their heads, or their skin a bit dark, they are terrorists, which is wrong. Please don't. Look here. Prejudices led to discriminations against the victims. Arab and Muslim Americans became victims of hate crimes in America after 9/11 terrorist attack. This one I can tell you, Gavin. I can say these white people in Americans, they are the one should be wake up call. You agree, not Gavin? Because they are the one who killed the most, colonized the other Asians, and then and do a lot of certain bad things, their forefather that they did. And true enough, they bring a more civilized and more educated and more advanced world to the rest of the world, or to the rest of the other parts of the world countries. But the way they kill people and torture people and make people to be slave. It's as good as the Japanese who kill the Chinese. You agree or not, Gavin?
I agree.
Sorry, I was drinking my my medicine. But then again, we are not here to say judging people's how they see each other. But since you can tell me, not you, Gavin, you can tell me that, oh, these are the Muslims, American Muslim Arabs. Hey, hello, Arabs also got people do a lot of good things. They provide us with oil and petrol and fossil fuels. Correct or not? Right? The Middle East. Why you say that, these type of things? You think about it, why these people terrorize your country? You must have did something back to their country. That's why they terrorize you. True or not, Kevin? How come the terrorists don't terrorize China? Huh? Right. Why they terrorize American? Why they don't terrorize Hong Kong? Or even Mongolia? Correct or not? Or even South Africa? There must be a reason for that. Okay, Gavin, I ask you, if one day your son come back and tell you, Daddy, my whole class don't like the teacher, okay? And then the second one, the son come in, Daddy, I don't like the teacher. Then you ask, how about your whole class? My whole class like him. So which one is better? Your elder son say the whole class, including me, don't like the teachers. Only 2 or 3 students like. So your whole class means 40 students, huh? Okay, only 2 or 3 like the teacher. That is your elder son. The second son say that, Daddy, I don't like the teachers. Then you ask, how about, oh, no, my 2 friends and I don't like the teachers. But the rest of the 30 over students like the teachers. So how? Back to you. Maybe you can participate if you want.
Okay.
So the whole class hate the teacher. Is
But
it?
only a few like it. That's elder son.
Elder son is everyone like it except for him.
No, elder son, 40 students, 37 don't like him. Only 3 students like him.
Okay.
Second son is 3 students, including your son, hate him.
Okay.
37 like him. So it's the opposite from the elder son.
Okay. So the whole class hate him for the
elder son is 37 don't like him, only 3 like him.
Oh.
Sorry, the second one is 37 like him, but your younger son and 2 of his friends don't like him.
Okay.
So who is correct?
We can't tell.
No, after you investigate already, who is correct?
Who is correct?
And
elder.
some of both are the same teachers.
Oh, both same teacher.
Yeah, but you say how come? Maybe they are twins, okay? Your son twins.
Okay.
Okay, but they are in different class.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So class, but they are same, both are express student example. Not one express, one NA. Both are express. Their T score both 10 points. Okay. AL 10
He
points.
scored 10 points.
I'm just giving an example, PSLE. Yeah. Okay, come. Who is right or wrong?
We can't exactly tell, but I think elder son is correct.
Okay, let's read that. Okay, so I'm using that. So many Arabs and Muslims were stopped for questioning by the public officer because of their appearance of Muslim name. These prejudices have led to unnecessary hurts as the victim felt untrusted and targeted. Also, it has led to much inconvenience to the victim as they may undergo unnecessary security checks and be neglected amenities and social services by discriminatory merchants. Lastly, prejudice may lead to deepened prejudice against the targeted groups and a vicious cycle as the victims may respond to prejudice with violence in order to seek revenge. Both sides will then begin engaging each other with violence, and a vicious cycle will be started. Relationships and social cohesion was then damaged in America. So back to your elder son and second son. The first one say 37 of them don't like him, right? Only 3 of them like him. Okay, get it? 听好好了， Your other son is one of the 37 don't like him, okay? Then your second son also the twins, you say 37 like him. But me and my friend don't like him. That means both of your son also don't like him, right? You get it? One is a majority, one is a minority. So what is your conclusion? So same on Mian, if you want to take part.
Conclusion, the teacher might treat them badly.
Oh, wait. So the teacher good or sucks?
Sucks for them.
Oh,
Sucks.
option sucks, right?
Yeah.
Why you're right, no? Both of you. Why? The
Of course, like,
sorry,
of course, like he or she is disliked by a lot of students, so which means, like, I mean, like, there must be a reason for the students to not like the teacher. So the teacher maybe like, yeah, I don't know.
You see, both your son and twins some more already say dislike. Even one of the eldest twins say 37 don't like the teachers, including himself. Then your second son in another class also say don't like the teacher, but he and two of his friends. So 37 plus 3 is how many? 40, right? 对吗? 40 against 37 students. So the statistic has shown that he has more unlikes than likes. Correct? Or maybe equal, okay, it's 37 plus 1, so 40-40. So 37 dislike, the other class also 3. So it's 40-40, sorry. 40 like and 40 dislike. But the conclusion is, Gavin, if both your sons say they don't like the teachers, come on. Even though twins think look alike, but they doesn't mean think alike, correct? Right? So if both your sons, let's say if you better still, both you are not twins, one is a primary 4, primary 5, but happen to teach them math, you got me now? So it's also the same. Why I'm saying that this paragraph is being are you being prejudiced already? Yes, I'm just giving an example啦，明明我有时跟着气死我了，我真的气死 ，OK， 不要 math English OK English， 我真的气死我了。有时候你有时候讲话很直你真的很像我以前年轻的时候你讲话很容易得罪人That's why 对不起你很少有朋友，就像我以前年轻的时候 ，OK， 所以见人讲人话，见鬼讲鬼话。Sorry 你要这样做，我没有怪你So Gavin, you realize are you prejudiced now? If both sons also don't like the teachers. No, you're not prejudiced already. Seriously. It cannot be both sons dislike and then you say why? And both the results are not bad. If one son say yes, one son say no, then you say, yeah, I agree with Koko. Yeah, I agree with Titi. Then you are considered prejudiced, right? 对吗? If both sons are against it, then you say, yeah, let me investigate. And after checking, yeah, it's true. The prejudice put aside. It's based on judgmentality. So these teachers might be bad because he cannot teach. Maybe he's not good in, not good in math, not good in the way of expressive maths. Okay, so the teacher might be Mr. Raymond. Your turn. Wait. So I think I read number 4 better. So prejudice is a more serious effect than competition for. Oh, this is the 8 marks. Okay, no, sorry, 8 marks on go. Competition, please.
Competition for resources can result from living in a diverse society. These resources could be in the form of opportunities and/or availability of infrastructure. With the increasing number of foreigners in our workforce, some Singaporeans fear that foreigners are taking jobs, which are essential economic opportunities away. Some Singaporeans feel that foreigners have caused the loss of jobs for older white-collar Singaporean workers. Another concern that affected Singaporeans was in the areas of living space and infrastructure. The competition over healthcare resources and the concerns were over an increasing congested public transport system, competition over healthcare resources and public housing. This competition for resources would lead to resentment from locals who engage foreigners with hostility and harm social cohesion in the country. In addition, locals may feel resentment towards the authorities for not prioritizing protecting their resources. There may then be political disharmony in the country as the authorities must address policies to assert the locals and ensure social harmony between the two groups.
So you see, like the two sons, Gavin and Mian, the two sons, right? So if one of the sons, yes, say agree that the teacher is not well, not good, the other one say, oh, it's okay, I like the teachers. It's okay, then it's like maybe you can say prejudice. But if both disagree that the teacher is no good, that means okay. That means something. But now, for example, Kelvin, your two sons in two different classes. Imagine these maths teachers spend more times on revisions and remedial class with your younger son and lesser time, okay, and lesser time to your elder son. No wonder your second son not happy, because your second son already know maths very well. And then for whatever reason, there are 37 students who are very poor in math. They have to stay back for remedial. No wonder your son say that the teacher is no good. Get it? Then your elder son class, including your elder son, may not be good in math. You say, wow, daddy not fair one. This teacher spend a lot of time to TT class. Our class math like shit already, don't spend time with us and then spend time with their class. Their class already maths okay one. Why they spend got extra lesson, got extra remedial, got extra paper, got extra worksheet. We all don't have. Gavin, this is got to do with competition already, right? So the class, all the parents were not happy with the teachers. How come class B have more worksheet and remedial compared to class A? 明白 huh? Right, you get it now? Okay, let's read the last paragraph and we end the lesson. Gavin, to mind.
Prejudice is more serious effect than competition for resources in a diverse society in terms of impact and root cause. In terms of impact, prejudice is intangible and psychological as compared to resources, which are tangible. Therefore, prejudice is harder to remedy in terms of time and effort. In addition, even if competition to resources was managed adequately, prejudice as a root cause could still lead to improper allocation of resources as employers discriminate against hiring certain groups of people, for example, thereby causing creating a false competition to resources.
So back to your two sons. Imagine your younger son is 37 like him, right? Imagine these teachers is Malay teachers or Indian teachers. And the class that your son has is most of them are Malays and Indians or Muslim. So they spend more time on that, or maybe the class is all Chinese. Then your elder son, most of them are Malay and Indians. So if this teacher were to spend more times to the class that because of due to his race, due to his religion, this is considered prejudice, right? Even though you don't say right, correct not? You get what I'm saying? People will feel it, the sense feeling it, correct not, Gavin? Because you are Malay or Indian teacher or Chinese teacher, that's why that class got more Chinese, more Indian, that's why you spend more time. People may associate this and will consider as prejudice or even racist or even very judgmental because of that. So I feel that, okay, prejudice is more serious than competitions. Once you have prejudice, it's very hard to get rid of the people's mindset with you. True enough. Whereas competitions, you still got a way to do it. Okay, and put in resources. Once you have prejudice, okay, imagine now the teacher say, oh, sorry, now I spend more time with class A. People will feel that, just because you got complained by principal, now you want to spend more time. Maybe the way he teach might be different from the way he teach in class B already. 对吗? Because he teach because of the sake of one, just to make sure, don't show prejudice. Now, prejudice is very, very sensitive. It can lead to death and a lot of casualty, seriously, and emotional hurt.